All right, so this is sort of interesting. I have learned, because there's a leak in the UI somewhere that kind of tips you, and then I couldn't help it. I read some rumors on the internet. I heard a rumor that there is advanced technology to be had if you can kill a high enough level dark fog duty. So, and one guy said, or I heard this rumor at a bar, I heard people over talking who said it should only take a couple hours to do what I'm trying to do here, which is the following. You can see I'm working on this base, but not so much that you kill it. Dudes are coming and getting blown up, and the base is slowly getting stronger. Can you see these little numbers? It says 19,400 and something of 34, 19,000 of 34,000 to go from level 8 to level 9. And apparently we need to get up to like level 25, so crawling, it feels like I'm crawling. One of the rumors I heard was if you do overkill damage, it'll go up even faster. And so I wanted to start the video to be true to my word that even if this goes the wrong way, I'm not just going to save scum and load it again. I'm going to deal with it. So you can see here, and I don't think I'm doing it quite right. You can see here, eventually a dude will spawn and get blown up. And if you can read it there, I'm getting like 6 each time we kill somebody. So you get a good rip there, and the numbers go up pretty good. But I don't know. Click away from that. I don't know that the right answer. Get into orbit, come back around. Is you can sort of see maybe I'm hitting on the periphery of this base, so when he tries to build out, I tell him no when I blow it up. And I don't know if that's the right strategy. Here, oh look, it's pretty good. Don't land though, no. I don't know that that's the right strategy to blow up his base. Maybe what I want to do is not mess with his base at all, but instead just instigate fighters. But let's find out right now how it works out with the better ammo. So I've got 654, so we'll go ahead and cut that off right there. And then I got the better ammo, which I'm going to use. Come on. I guess maybe I will stop feeding the bad ammo, start feeding the better ammo, and cut that right there. Put the good ammo in the box. Where is it? Where is it? The good ammo, the better ammo, the next level up, and then connect this belt, and then pull everything off of the belt until we get to the good ammo, and know that eventually it's going to, each one of these shells is worth like 20 shots. Each one of these shell packages, shell set. There's the good ammo. Now the question is, does the greater blast radius hurt the base, is the question. And it looks like for where I'm sitting, no, that the base is just fine, even with a bigger blast radius. And now let's watch the numbers and see if they go up faster. It's really hard to know, of course, because it doesn't happen consistently. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say I haven't seen a number increment like 6. There's 30, 30, 30. I think that rumor I heard at the bar is true, that the better weapon makes the number go up faster. So that's cool. That's good to know. So now, I think what I want to do, because you can bring in this instigator, you can bring in this signal tower, tactical defensive facility that periodically sends out signals at a specific frequency to induce dark fog, change the direction of attack, increase the unit assembling speed. All those things sound like good things if you're trying to instigate combat. And I think this was even in episode 1 that there is this thing and it does its job nicely making the fights happen. And we're definitely getting a nice stream of attackers. Where before it seemed like you'd get a couple and then they'd stop. Now they're streaming in there, aren't they? I could put down another one of those cannons easy enough if I had one. Do I have one? No. Can I make one? No. I need steel and I need super magnetic ring. So this looks stable, and it looks like the numbers are pouring in. I'm at level 8. And you see that little bar there? I guess that tells you the story nicely. In a little bit bigger font. I think at this point I certainly want to blow this belt out of the T1 shells. And instead, this belt needs to be delivering. Get rid of that little stub right there. Yes. And say this belt is full of T2 shells. Stop importing T1 shells. Local supply, remote supply. Just get rid of them if we can get rid of them someday. And instead, I'm importing the high explosive shell set. Woohoo. I'm going to clear this belt of the low explosive shell set. So yeah, it's coming along. I think I need to get up to 25. Hey, look, we're already at 9. To get up to 25. I could blow this belt up and redo it, but look, no, I got it. There. And then put this here. And we'll call that insurance against running out, which we never will. So there's other questions on my mind. What's all this noise? Oh, it's trying to collect the proceeds from these fights. Yeah. Here's the proceeds from the fights. And, to a speedrunner, you might really make a lot out of this. You might be like, ooh, free high purity silicon. I can use that right now and build a belt and a bunch of filters and blah, blah, blah. I am not that person. The only thing of any possible interest is energy shards, because I know that that's one of the recipe requirements beyond the super drop that's going to happen in my future. It's not if, but when. We're already at 9% plus 2/3, 28. So if I got another cannon, what would that do? It would blow these guys up a little bit faster. It can't hurt, right? Let's go get another cannon. Otherwise, you can see the other indicator at the top of my screen beyond things are being damaged and repaired is green science is inadequate. And it's been inadequate for a long time, and it will be inadequate for a while yet. Green science, 48 made, 49 consumed. That's clearly the bottleneck. Red could be a problem in my distant future, but I have tons of red, green, and so I worked on green, and work on it some more, because that's the game, but it's nothing that I haven't done before. So the dark fog is certainly stuff I have not done before. Blue bottles. I'm playing for the dark fog, although the game itself is fun, super fun. Blue bottles, magnetic rings on that line right there, and are stored nowhere. So let's go ahead and put a storage block on top of the, I want to make sure I get it right, magnetic ring belt. Nope. It says magnetic rings, but that's because the dude that made this bus put his magnetic rings there. My magnetic rings, on the other hand, ended up on this belt. And I don't really care at this point where my storage block is. There. And then we'll put logistics Delio with some logistics drones, logistics flyers, and I gotta put power all the way out here, so that's not gonna work. And my production of this is just very poor, as in almost not at all. So let's go figure out what happened there. I just needed, though, all I'm doing, focus, Quasar, all I'm trying to do is make an implosion cannon. I just need 2 of them. I just need 2 of them, and here's 100 of them. An implosion cannon and steel. And I know I got a proper storage for steel. That was pretty basic stuff. Right there. There. Buttons, lots of them. Let's make a couple. What is going on with my magnetic storage ring? So yeah, this morning I'm all, ooh, green science is holding me back. And so I spent, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours. Insufficient space warpers. Look at all those shells. Look at all this crap in my inventory. And I built more capability for green. Apparently there's a bottleneck in it somewhere. Uh-oh. On planet Core Sphere 5, which is empty in the core system. There's no shields, and he's gonna work me. Man, earlier today I'm all, yeah, I'll get over there, and it was an important factory base, and I really suffered some important losses, so that sucked. But I'm confident on a planet that named empty, that will not be the case. Right? Let's see if that has any good effect. Ooh, we're blowing up some kind of building over there. And see, this is what I'm saying is, does it help me to blow up these buildings? I don't know. My hunch is kind of yes, but I have a hunch that it's yes, but I'm also ready to be completely wrong, because it means that he's spending matter on, I don't know, I would expect to get a big boost, right? I would expect, oh, I built a radar tower and you get a big boost from it. But if it's a radar tower pumping out ships, well, that's what we want, right? So, I don't know. I know that this matter, see right here, it says plus 900, plus 540, plus 720. I know that that's essential. You get matter, you build stuff, you send it at me, you lose it. We're up to level 10. So I think this is in a pretty good place, actually. And I think I'm just going to leave it be for a while. I don't know. I could do an experiment on another planet. Oh, so in this system that is only about the farm, see this crap? Look at this. the hive's all, oh, you know what I should do? Build up this planet. And I want him to say, you know what I should do is build up that. I know that the stuff on the planet generates matter, which feeds back to the hive, so it can do even more. And what I would like to see is that these barges would be going to the farm to provide resources to Luz, not over here to Planet 2. Just starting to look a little prickly. And that was another question, was does it help on my planet to have other bases on this planet beyond the one that I'm working? I concluded no. That only means that it's going to build up fight capability on a whatchamacallit, a planetary base that isn't helping me. So I cleaned off the planet of the other ones, right? I mean, I guess what I could do, what might be an interesting experiment, is to just land a fire base on this planet and just let those dozen bases come at me. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get my gear together and land right here and build up a fire base. It can't hurt. Sitting here doing nothing, or sitting here watching the space grass grow. All this sounds like more fun than trying to fix green research. Because although I really need to, this is crap. I've got so much going on now. To be limited by one specific research to 50 is just terrible. It's just like intolerable. I'm making 160 antimatter a minute. This should be at least 160 down here. So, yeah. So yeah, I think I'll stop right here and come right back in a little bit for a day or two. I don't know. What the hell? It said it was attacking me. Maybe I'm okay. It said it was attacking me. It said there was a threat level 100 attack or whatever. I think I lost this thing. I was afraid I lost it, but no, it's fine. Oh, say, can you see by the rockets? Yes, we're fine. Oops, don't get too close with ships in my inventory, or that would not be good. I put down the threat on Planet 5, and then I got a little freaked out there for a second. I should back this up. I should just back this up. Why don't I back this up? I'm watching these numbers. Numbers go up. What I should do is get a stopwatch out. Get all sciencey, right? Stopwatch, and then try to remember what the number is, be ready to write it down or whatever. What are you playing? Tell me. I keep asking. You don't tell me. Alright, so the number is 2100 when I click the button. Boom. 21,000. Let it run for viewer for you 30 seconds, not a full minute. Okay. 19, 20. Ready to watch. Check it. In 30 seconds. Boom. The number is 24/7. 24/7. So 3,700. Okay, and now let's go ahead and put down an alternate build. Guns go quiet. Everything's fine. Let's put down an alternate build where we are defending the fire base, but not, no, but not engaging directly the buildings. This will tell us something. Seems a little flimsy. Seems a little... no, 2 cannons, just like that. That's exactly what we were doing before, except now our response to their attack will not be shooting their buildings, but just shooting them. Here comes a guy. Oh, no, not me. Not my guys. Seems like the cannons are firing at the same rate. Everything seems probably about the same. So when I come back and it's greater, it has to be greater because the level's going to go up. Is it going to be greater because the level went up or because I stopped destroying his buildings? Do this. Let's change you to... let's get rid of you. And then let's land the fleets. I said let's land the fleets. It's gonna, the numbers are gonna be greater because it's gonna be at a higher level there. And then change my fleet type to something I don't have. And that way, when I go to take a look, it won't. Okay, so my circle ends there, well before their buildings. That damaged building should be the last damaged building. Is it that one? I clicked it. I tried to click it. This one. This Raider camp. No. Oh, this thing. This Ranger camp. There it is. Yeah, this Ranger camp is going to get built up and then used to produce long-range ground units like Rangers. So that'll produce more units. So therefore I will make more money, right? Right? I think that only makes sense. Planetary base, yeah. All right, let's go check on the... I had to stop what I was doing to go defend Planet 5 in the core sphere system. Let's go to Planet 4 in the core sphere system. 5 is good now. Let's go to 4. And see if I built a thing. Built a shield. Built a shield around it. So I can't remember if I rambled about this or if I was just telling my buddy. I posted on Reddit. That's what got me in trouble. Is I posted on Reddit and said, "Gee, my placement of the shield seems to leave patches that are not protected. Do I need to worry about it?" And they're like, "Yes, you absolutely need to place your planetary shield generators in such a way that there's no dirt that isn't protected." And then they went on and they're apparently, no, not apparently, if you place the numbers are so tiny, you got the coordinates down here. If you place it at every 60 degrees around the equator plus 2 at the poles, you'll get the whole thing covered. And I did that on a couple of planets. I went and carefully found the spot and built a generator and brought power to it and went on to the next spot and repeated 8 times 2 planets and said, that is for the worms. I'm not doing that. So now my planetary generator, my planetary shield generator is a mod that you plunk one down and move on to the next fun thing, because it ain't that for me. So I'm stealing fun from myself, I'm sure. Cheaters never prosper and blah, blah, blah. I just know that the repetition in a game like this, repetition kills, man. Looking for more orbs. Looking for, yes, this planet's protected. A couple of artificial suns and a shield generator. Planet 3. Planet 2. Normal. Planet 2. Let's go there now. I wonder if I can tell from here. You'd think that I could tell from here. Oh, is this saying that this planet has the mojo? I think so. I think I don't even have to go there. So yeah, I wanted you guys to see the progress on my Dyson sphere. Planetary shield 100. My sphere is coming along nicely. Got a bunch of solar sails being ejected. And I should have a bunch of ships too. Let's see. Where are the ships? There's no way these nodes are filled out. Something's wrong with my ship production. Something is wrong with my ship production. I thought it was on 3. Yeah. I mean, we're producing a few. It's like we grind them along until we get to 1,000, then we launch a bunch, and then we grind along at 37 whole carrier rockets a minute. It's pathetic. There is no way in hell I'm going to get where I need to go, which is 56,280 structure points. I've constructed 44,000 of those, but I also haven't spec'd out the whole sphere. I haven't even spec'd out half of it. I need to put a top on it, and then I need to go through and connect these things on the bottom. Anyway, it's way too low for it. This won't finish in my lifetime at this rate. 30 a minute for thousands and thousands. What about cell points? What about the at least we've got some. See these blue dots? That's the. Oh, we're at the planet that launches them. That's the solar sails. That is the ray collectors that pull the power out of the sphere. And it's 100% sufficient, which means I need to build some more of these because I've got more power generated than I am pulling it out. Okay, so the launcher silos are idle. And these guys are on the wrong side of the planet, so the solar sails need to travel this belt all the way around to a side that can see the sky. These guys here should fire up. I mean, it's just fun to watch, isn't it? Why aren't they firing? Because their solution is too low. There's some firing going on. I got a spot for the rest of the planet, but there's no point in putting it until my production gets better. There, so they're shooting at the solar sails. And I need to go find out why I'm not making ships. But for this episode, one more trip in space over to the farm. Look at it's already a threat. That was just a few minutes ago that it was a threat. That's a really good sign, actually, that because I sat here for a long time and never saw any threats. This one, this one, this one. I sat here for a long time and never saw any threats. And now I've seen a couple of threats. So that's cool. So let's go take a 30-second timer and then call this episode an episode. I'll come back with something even more interesting to watch. If you can imagine. Not too close, don't get killed. I'm looking at this belt, making sure it's full of shells. I didn't massively overproduce shells. I think I'm going to be all right. There should be about 2,600 in here. Oops. Yeah, look, there's plenty of shells happening for this level of attack. And the base is at level 12 already. Okay, so 30 seconds. Try to get a nice round number. 24,000. What? Oh, that's 24,000 of 75, because the last numbers were like 24,000. But now I'm at level 12, so sure, makes sense. Okay, and it's assembling the attack. Ooh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 27,000. So it's the same. It's less. It's 3,000. So I don't know what I'm doing, man. I mean, I know that ranger camp wasn't there before. I was killing it over and over. But maybe I'm still too close. If I back up too much, then the signal generator won't pull the fight in. But it looks like I could back up 2 squares at least and still be on the periphery. And I think if you're on the periphery and one guy says, ooh, there's a signal, then they'll all come. So that's something I could try, is backing these fire lines off too. I don't know. It's coming along fine. It's moving. The numbers are going up. And speaking of numbers going up, this has been a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Catch you next. Hey, one more thing. I was on here looking at production. I noticed this combat tab. And in my system, you can see there I stopped the attack and brought it back so I wasn't blowing up the buildings. And then after a while, the whatchamacallits shot up. So that means another building. I think that means when I stopped killing this kind of building, after a while another one got built and it went up. So it did go up. I think that this is the guys in the air stayed the same, and we got well, whatever it was. One of these two got built because I stopped killing where it was getting built over and over. So that's a step in the right direction. That's numbers. That's actual actionable numbers. And what was I saying? Maybe the answer is to pull this line of destruction back even further, instigate. Well, no, it's the line of destruction that matters. It's not the instigation. I'm not shooting anything that doesn't cross one of these 2 lines right here. The fact that let me turn off if there's a way to do it. There. One of these 2 lines right here is the line of destruction. So if he wants to build a base out here, I see a lot. I would think that he would be free to do that, except that I see a whole lot of debris there. So is the debris blowing back? It is. It's kind of blowing back when yeah, it's blowing back there. So yeah, so all the killing's happening right here. And if he felt like expanding this base, he could certainly do so. And you know, as I say that, what we want is a level 25 base, doesn't it? So doesn't that mean he has to build it bigger and bigger? I would think so. I mean, the level of base could affect how fast these camps can kick out dudes. Maybe they're turbocharged. That's got to be a good thing for what I'm trying to achieve. I don't know. All I know is that the base level is increasing. So I'm going back to the numbers are going up. I'm not making any changes here. I was just looking at what comes next, and it was what will it take to fix my terrible green production and specific. Oh, and I know what it was. And also, it really bothers me that the super magnetic rings, when I checked the planet, it didn't, like when I checked my home, I didn't have it. So I was kind of looking at that. Super magnetic ring. Super magnetic ring requires green or electromagnetic turbines, the green engines plus cores, and energetic graphite, which is a thing that you get normally from carbon unless you can make it from oil. The straightforward way is to just have carbon there. So it's not combat, but maybe it's interesting to somebody. I'm on this planet making a bunch of engines, and you can see that it's capped. It stops making the electromagnetic turbine because it's not needed to make more particle containers. I'm overproducing. My point is I have a nice green engine production line on Vespertilio 4. So I was just going to head over there to Vespertilio 4, which is only a few seconds away. I didn't tell you, I went out to the neutron star. NTR, whatever, 21 light years I crossed. It took about a minute, a little more than a minute to fly over there because I needed the rare stuff that only grows or only occurs by the... Well, this isn't capped. We're making as much as we possibly can, given our crappy input of cores and engines. We're not making too many, so it's not like I'm going to just branch this off and start making the blue jobbies, because we need every green that we're making to make the pink, the thingies. The particle containers. We need particle containers, a lot of them, so we're making them. And if we start messing with this production line straight up, we're going to be sad, because I know that we need every one of those particle containers that we're making. So I can juice the magnetic cores and make more green, apparently, because you can see there's a backup of the engines. And I was explaining, oh, look at, we're doing jack diddly squat, because I didn't fill that belt out. These is this belt on the wrong way? It happens to me. There. These guys weren't doing anything over on this side. What about this side? All right. Well, anyway, we need more cores. We need more stuff, and this is what I'm saying. What is the topic of the podcast this will not be my show, is, oh, you know what I need? More magnets, so I'm going to build more magnet stuff, and then I'm going to have more magnetic core stuff, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's fun enough, but I don't know that it makes a compelling let's play, especially Quasar style, which is just completely reactive. I don't stop and do the math. I was telling my buddy today, one way to play this is how many do I need to build to achieve a goal? I want 16. I want 16 machines producing electromagnetic turbines to never stop. So what do I got to build? It requires this much of that and this much of that. There's calculators online, you can do it, and then you build it out, and when you're done, it's very satisfying to say, and look, even the very last machine never stops because it always has what it wants. That is one way to play, and it's a fun way to play, and I should start moving into that mode, because this way to play, what you're seeing me do is, ooh, I need more of these, so I'm going to build more of these. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's the kind of thing that you do when you're getting started. It's not the kind of thing that you do if you're going to play for the long haul. So right now, look at, this is wrong. Magnets. I'm sitting here doing nothing until I get some more magnets, and there's plenty of magnets. What's the problem? This sorter, this feeder needs to get upgraded, and then all the feeders need to be upgraded. So I don't know. It's my thing. It scratches an itch. I understand why it's not everyone's thing, and that's cool. But again, I don't think that that's not the Let's Play that I am willing to share with you. Ooh, core threat, planetary base. The farm is about to be threatened again by a campaign of annihilation. It's like there. Now I've got plenty of those for these and for these. So now the issue is over here. These belts are full, so it's time to build out a whack load more of these, and then one of these will get low, and I'll go over there, and I'll catch you next time. I said I was done, but then look at this. I'm starting to take a lot more damage on my farm. Why? A lot more damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get this thing out of here. He got up to level 14. Did he grow? Or did the rate of damage increase? The rate of development? I didn't take note of this number, but I think it was 3. I think it was 3 gigawatts, and now it's 5 gigawatts. I don't know. All I know is that a whole bunch of these assets were taking significant damage. And that wasn't the case a minute ago, so that's a good thing. We're winning. That means we're winning. That means put down more firepower. And what? Put down more firepower so that when it comes at me, it doesn't hurt me as much. I don't think I want more cannons out in the front, but maybe I want another row of these awesome Gauss turrets that shoot the bullets right in there. Get that out of there. I think maybe I'm winning, and I think the thing to do is beef this up in such a way that when he comes, he'll find even more opposition to his plan. Is my plan. Shit. Come on, Quasar. That is really encouraging. that his attacks are escalating. No, don't do that. Done that. Do this. That's encouraging that his attacks are escalating, which means that getting where we need to go. He's getting stronger. And I guess my point is my rate of growth should be greater because he's getting stronger and he's hitting harder or more often, right? So let's put down the signal generator again and let's see what happens. I really need more than one, and in fact, the very next thing has got to be get another one of these battlefield analysis bases out here to heal things so that even with more damage, even with more things being damaged, I won't lose any of them. I think I'm just fine for now. I'm not going to stop and do it right now, but I got to remember when I come back. Yeah, that number was in double digits. I had like more than 10 things that were needing repairs. So I wanted to share that with you. And now, am I done? I'm done. I am done. Thanks for watching. See you next time. He'll says a third time, but this time I really mean it. Back on my base. It's level 15, and hey, check this out. What is in here? The Dark Fog Matrix. The mystery substance collected from dark fog debris. Deep scanning reveals that this substance has a topological structure that we have never seen before. That's true. Vaguely familiar, yet also different. It appears to contain unusual information. We might be able to obtain something different by solving the mystery that surrounds it. Yes, let's solve the mystery that surrounds it.
Engineer, we found some items from dark fog debris. After scanning these items, we discovered their incredible structures.
They seem to contain mysterious messages.
But based on the current sample size, we're still unable to solve this mystery.
If more dark samples were found, it would be conceivable for us to crack their secret technology. Yes, let's do that. Let's crack their secret technology. It says get more. Empty this junk out. Wonder how many samples we need. We have 800, 756. Well, let's just empty those things out so that we don't lose our opportunity because our bases are full of junk. Shift, control, everything. Yes. Why am I carrying around research? Okay, and then I didn't build the the boxes for the spoils. Come over here and we'll say that plus ooh, interesting items from dark fog debris. In-depth scanning, topological analysis, deconstructed their data structure, new technologies. Combining these technologies with our own, we'll be able to build something totally different. I could push the audio up when he's talking, I suppose. Might be kind of nice for you, the viewer. I just wanted to clear this stuff out. These boxes, so my hands are full, so that the collection will not stop because we have too much. I need a lot more boxes. Ooh, what is this now? The matter recombinator. obtained from dark debris. Research reveals that this substance has a powerful decomposing and recomposing capabilities. It can instantly decompose matter into particles, then recompose these particles as designed to generate a different type of matter. Woohoo. So we're getting the stuff, boys. We're collecting the good stuff. I need more boxes. I think I'll be alright. Yeah, this is my stuff too. I think I'll be alright. Why am I carrying around so many grading crystals? Or that was loot. I was working on the grading crystals. I want that. All of those. So, what does that mean? Tech tree? Hidden research? Options? No. Technologies. Ooh, matter recombination. So we feed 600 into the research stations, and we'll be able to build the recomposing assembler. Ooh, that's beautiful. Are these okay for now? That is beautiful, man. Yeah, that won't fill until this box fills. Too far to operate. The box is full.
Hold on to rotate the mining machine. The more veins it covers, the higher the output. To ignore grid snapping, hold
a little bit. Oh, there's some more space right there for all the. Let's go ahead and put. Oh, too much stuff, man. Too much stuff. Can I make more storage? Probably. I can make 9. Oh, this is cool. I am stoked. I'm gonna get the matter recombination technology, and my assemblers are gonna get ridiculous. Which means build less, right? Build less to do more. Which isn't critical until you hit that I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over point, which I'm already at. And then you have to do the same thing less often because you're more and better at it. I don't think I have that many boxes. So let the record show level 15 and you start getting some payoff for your investment, your farming investment. I should really find a way to use this junk. It's good stuff. That was me. This one. That was stuff I was carrying, including a bunch of crap. I don't want this. I don't want to mix up the crap with the crap. You know what I'm saying? There. Crap. Empty. Stuff I was carrying. That one. And that one. And that one. What? Oops. Okay, I don't need to be carrying around any of those. Or those. Or that. Those. Or those. Or those. Certainly none of those. Or those. I don't handcraft stuff, so I don't need to be carrying around any of this junk. Okay. There. That's my... Nope. Stuff management. Anyway, the exciting thing happened. So let's go find out about it.